Burke's Garden Hostel. I'm about 4 miles or so from Walker's Gap, which is the point where you could walk to the hostel. But I got off earlier in Virginia Route 623, and the shuttle came to pick me up. Went back to the hostel. Was beautiful. What a setting. Burke's Garden. This is going on my place to come back to one day. The hostel has electric bikes that you can rent and like ride around the valley. Literally felt like I was in a Norman Rockwell painting, especially in the fall. It is just beautiful. It's Amish country, beautiful mountains, fields, and so forth. Great stay. It's not really near a town or anything. Cantaloupe and her son have an amazingly well-stocked hostel store. I bought a delicious loaded Tombstone frozen pizza, had a couple Dr. Peppers, a kombucha, got a little resupply of snacks for the next few days, and had fun in her store. She had some really different kind of snacks. Great person. She's a hiker. Her son is a hiker. They run the hostel together. Beautiful building. The most comfortable mattress I've slept on trail. It's memory foam. A beautiful view out the window from the love seat. So I laid there and stared out until dark. A great stay all around. And it poured torrential rain overnight. So glad that I was not on trail for that. And it was really windy. The wind is still howling. It's 49 degrees right now. The high today is only supposed to be 52. Fall is definitely here. Yeah, the trail itself is not super exciting at the moment, but a few miles ahead I will come to a shelter that has an incredible view over the whole valley, and it looks like the fog will have burned off by then. Hopefully I'll have some pretty views to share. And this morning, as I was headed out, I had a bunch of horses that are in the hostel's field. They let the Amish keep some of their horses in their land. Oh my gosh, they were so cute. So I got to say hi to some horses. What's not to love about that? All right, I'm huffing and puffing. I'm going to get back to work. I have another longer hike, an 18-ish mile day to Bear Garden Hostel, which is right on the trail. I can walk right up to their door. Looking forward to that. And I don't know, mentally it's going to be a little rough. I won't lie. Yesterday's 18, even with the stop at the outpost, that last 5 miles, man, it really got to me. The climbing, while not super difficult, it just got real old. So I don't know if I'm in like a funk, but I'm hoping that I can make it to Damascus for my next 0 day. I was going to try to zero in Marion, Virginia, which I'll be there in a couple days, but we could not get a reservation the second night. Some hiker rented out the entire hostel, and I called like a week ago. Dumb luck. I may take a Nero or some lower mileage days because my body could use a break. But I really don't want to just zero for the sake of it. I'd like to be in a town, and Damascus is the next town, and I've already been there before. Love it. Can't wait to get there. But the body may need a break before then for sure. Here at Chestnut Knob Shelter, it's a unique four-sided shelter. I'll have to go in and take a look, but first I want to check out the view. Wow. Beautiful view of Burke's Garden. And I still have about 7.5 miles left to go. It's a beautiful day. I don't know what I'm complaining about. I'm just, I feel like that's a little far. A couple climbs. Hopefully they won't be too bad. I had a huge downhill. Actually, I'm still on it for several miles. And there were some actual views today. Beautiful meadow with mountains surrounding it, and the sun, and it was really chilly earlier. The wind was pretty wicked, but it calmed right down, and it's been still, and the sun is out, and it's nice and cool. Perfect hiking weather here. Again, thanks, Virginia. Looking forward to getting to the Bear Garden Hostel. I don't want to wish away my time on the trail, but trying to take it slow. The trail, while not technical and fairly flat right now, there's enough rocks placed in there. I have to keep looking down. I have tweaked my ankle over the past, since I've been back on trail post Katahdin on these sneaky rocks that, especially with the falling leaves over them, you have to be pretty careful and pay attention to your footing. But I will take it. I have seen 2 other hikers going the opposite direction, and that's been it. I haven't seen a soul out here all day. It's kind of just me in the woods. I haven't even seen any deer. I've been seeing a lot of deer lately. Hardly even squirrels. I don't know. Everybody must be napping. I wish I was. Anyway, looking forward to getting to Bear Garden, and also looking forward to the rest of the hike, and hoping that the climbs I see on the map aren't as bad as they seem. My pack is much lighter than it was earlier in the week. Lower on food. That's a good thing. One of the benefits of hostel hopping, I don't have to carry as much. I'm really hungry though. Alright, I just wanted to check in. There's really nothing to report. An uneventful day on trail is not always a bad day. There's just not a lot of excitement to share or see. There's a water cache, and I believe it's courtesy of the Mary Inn Hiker Hostel, which is where I will be on Monday. Thank you so much. It's pretty dry out here, even though it's not hot today, and I only have about 7 miles to go. I always appreciate a water cache. And there's something else going on over here. Oh my god. So much garbage. Come on, people. Oh no, this is discouraging. Obviously an animal got into this, and I am not about to touch all of this. Gross. I think that bucket was supposed to be for wood shavings for a hostel, and people just started throwing trash in it. Disgusting. Well, I guess I might have a Lick Creek to ford, but as dry as it's been, I'm not really worried about it. I'm just really sad, and now I feel guilty about that garbage, but I can't touch that stuff. So this is the creek where the bridge is out. And earlier in the summer, people had to ford this, like one of the crossings in Maine, and it's like, oh, hazardous crossing. And now the darn thing is nearly dried up, and I just walk across like nobody's business right on these rocks. I guess that's the old bridge. And there's the, I guess, is that the height of the, I don't know what that is. It wouldn't be the water because it'd go over the wall. I don't know. Footing for the bridge. But, yeah, no need to worry about this crossing. Not much has happened since the last check-in, other than I've been hiking my tail off. I am 1.3 miles from the hostel, and then I think it's another 0.1 or 2 off the trail. Gorgeous evening, as you can see. Yeah, I've been feeling pretty good. Just a long day. I did run into, it's always a moral boost when you run into people out here, because believe me, I haven't seen many hikers at all. I ran into a guy that I met up in Maine. I think I may have shared that already. He's going the other way now. He's doing some kind of flip-flopping, flipping through hike. I couldn't understand what he's doing, but he's going a different direction every time I run into him. He's got a cute dog. And then I ran into some Sobo hikers that I was with at Woods Hole Hostel. Really nice group, and they are going to be at the same hostel I am tomorrow night, so it'll be fun to hang out with them again. And that's about all I got to report, other than, man, these climbs today, look at the elevation chart. It's like up and down and up and down. I mean, that's how the trail is in general, but today specifically, when I look at it, I'm like, oh my god, I'm at the top, and now a long down. I'm at the top, and now a long down. My legs are tired. This is what I love to see. Bear Guide and Hiker Hostel, just down the road. Look for the red bunkhouse. Cold pop, ice cream, Wi-Fi, and showers. Woo-wee, take me there. Oh, this is awesome. I love being able to walk to a hostel. It's so close to the trail. Bear Garden Hiker Hostel. Oh, there's a little chapel.